And action. Welcome, producers, to another episode of Universe. And oh, that's right, Happy New Year! It is officially, well, it has been for a while now, but January 1st, 2019, guys. That is correct. 2019. Hopefully, while I was gone, it was a few days actually, so apologies for that, but I hope you all have had a good few days and enjoyed the last part of 2018. It went by so quick because, I don't know, I feel like December just started like last week and now we're already in January. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. It was the fastest month of 2018 for me. And so, I don't know, that's just me though. So, welcome everybody who just joined up in here. We got Knight, Fireman, Easton, and Brandon. Welcome everybody. How are y'all doing? And hopefully, again, your 2018 ended off pretty good, and hopefully 2019 has been good for you so far. And what up, Silva? How you doing? Alright, so let's go ahead and show you what's going to happen on this episode of, 2019. The first one that we're going to have, Monday Night Raw, good old-fashioned Monday Night Raw. Let's see. Okay, so first off, Pete Dunne, Killamule, they're going to go duke it out, mano a mano, future opportunity for the Cruiserweight Championship. And, oh, here we go, we got Medusa Skull Crusher. Okay, so that should be an interesting little matchup there. And Mr. Money in the Bank, Brian Israel, one half of the Raw Tag Champs, just as his partner, who's in action, just going to be, previous matchup, against Daniel Bryan, so that'll be cool. John Cena, Bobby Lashley, to kind of work up on the rankings a little bit, see who's going to get a chance after AJ and Seth are done. Dynamic Smith and Drew McIntyre, two of the upper mid-carders going at it, so that should be an interesting little feud right there. Semi-main event, Ethan Black and Ross Mackey in a non-title match. Ethan looks to secure his first win. Maybe it'll be on the new year. And then last but not least, the main event, the two biggest, baddest superstars of a height, weight, and strength, Braun Strowman, Stannis the Man. So let's go and get started, guys. Let's see. Knight, did I get your 2 calls yet? Actually no, but I will get them as, you know what? I think I had them written down on my phone, so, when I end the stream, I'll go download your character, and then you'll either have the choice to go to Ring of Honor or NXT. So, yeah, you can go ahead and choose which one you prefer. So, there you go. The decision's all up to you, and there you go, guys. Welcome. It's Monday Night Raw. Where is Nick in this universe? He is on SmackDown Live. Let's see. I never see Freedom in the match. Well, there's the thing about that. For ROH, there's not that many women wrestlers on there right now, so there's not. There can't really the women's division over there cannot really. There's nothing you can do with it right now. But we are having some more women being developed at the moment, and also maybe some that will not use on the WWE shows, so we'll probably send them over there, and then we could kind of, see how that goes from there. It's a project in the works right now, but so, patience is only a matter of time with free to see how that goes from there. And, yeah. Let's see. Charles, I do not have, okay, I think I went by with you again on this, but it was like probably a couple of weeks ago, so you probably forgot. But I messaged you on PlayStation. I don't know if you've been on there lately. But I messaged you saying that, I don't remember if I said Jasmine was there or not, but I do remember Charles, your character. I don't know, I messaged you something like that. And I don't remember how our conversation went, but I believe I didn't have a Charles on your name or Jasmine on your name, something like that. I gotta look at it again. It's been a long time, so. Just read the messages on PlayStation, and then I'm pretty sure you can can help me remind myself, and you as well, about what we talked about. But it was probably about 3 weeks ago, probably a month ago, honestly. It's been a while. It just feels like it's only been 2 weeks because December went by fast. So yeah, just go ahead and read the PlayStation messages on your phone or on your PlayStation, whatever you're on right now, and then you can read the conversation we had, and yeah, we can take it over from there. But right now, I don't have Jasmine, and I don't have an updated Charles either. We got some women superstars. Okay, I'll spawn. She should be up if not. Okay, yeah. Plus, I remember, I think that was Ross that said, never mind. It was Ross with the movesets. I thought it was you, but it was Ross. Never mind. My mistake. Let's see. I think I caught up with everything. Alright, guys, so start off the show. #1 contendership. See who's going to be ready to go take on whoever's champion by the time Boss Mode and Oni Lorcan are done with each other. So, yeah, I'm actually a little excited about that one. So, I think there's a couple of, maybe 3 or 4 guys. No, I think it's 3. There was Killamule.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys.
I think I fixed Brandon Collins, but it might be him too. And then somebody else with NXT stuff on there. I still gotta fix it. I've been doing some other stuff off the stream when I wasn't able to. Been working a little bit and working out as well. So I was thinking about going to have a gym membership and all that for the month of January and all the way up to December. See how a year's worth of workouts goes, but I decided maybe 11 would be more suitable because in December, the last week, you got all these people, they're saying, "Oh, you know what, guys? I'm gonna buff up. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna get skinny. They're just gonna say all this stuff, right?" So next thing you know, January 1st, first thing in the morning, I'm waking up. I'm going straight to the gym. I'm putting money down on the membership. I'm going every day. Blah blah blah. And then at the end of January, or even halfway, sometimes I'm like, maybe next month. Oh, maybe, actually not. Nah, I don't want to do this. Let me go do something else. You know what I mean? So by the time January's over with, all the people that said they're gonna do this and that, they give up by then, and then that's just what I'm going with right now. So I don't want to wait in line to use equipment that probably 3 or 4 people ahead of me that I'm waiting in line for have used already, and they're sweating and blah blah blah. I don't want to do all that. And plus, if I want to wait the whole time, I might as well just go run by myself for a few minutes. I know today, because for me, usually the only exercises I've done were leg workouts and running. So it just kind of, I was like, I need to do more than that because my legs are going to give out on me eventually. So maybe I should work on upper body, maybe some cardio, maybe something like that. So I did cardio for 37 minutes straight today, and it tore me apart. And I was like, well, I'm going to do it. And so my legs, they regenerate fast. Usually it takes a full day plus sleep to get them back to 100%, and then I can go again. How many women superstars you need? 30? I don't know how many I need. Wait, for what? For ROH or all around? Because I don't know. I don't think I need that much, honestly. Do you got a match on Dead? As a matter of fact, you do. It's going to be the 3rd match of the show. Right now we're on #1. Your tag partner, Madhu, will be in action next. Silva wants competition on next. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on, submission locked in. We might see it. I think Silva has been having some competition. Out of the 3 SmackDown Lives we've had that I can remember, I know the first time he fought in a. No, that wasn't it. It was another time. Okay, not counting that one.
He can withstand a lot more punishment. I can promise you that.
I think he competed on the last 2 SmackDowns. I gotta recheck again because I'm pretty sure I've seen Silva at least 2 times out of the last 3 SmackDowns. Oh, nice stomp right into the back of the head. Excuse me, hold on. Never mind, I'm caught up. Okay, yeah, I thought I missed a couple of comments, but no, I'm good. And now Pete Dunne's going to fight back into it. And, oh, wait a minute. Look at that. He just caught him. He thought he had something going, but not yet. Now look at Malay just going to go ahead and knee him right on the throat.
This is all part of the process, guys. He will take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Diving to the top, climbing to the top, excuse me. And here it comes. Diving elbow right to the heart. Pete Dunne might be done for. Oh, it took him a while to pin him, but he does now. Shoulders down. Not yet. Something on Raw too. Okay. Also, if you're looking for women on ROH, I can get you any female or my female call. All right, hold on. Let me get a. I'll get back to that in just a moment. He's tuning out the band. Here it comes. Super kick. Caught him on the money. And Mole might just get an opportunity at the Cruiserweight Championship, but a kick out at the 2.5 point will be the continuation of this match. Pete Dunne showing off resiliency at a whole new level. Now Mole just told Dunne to suck it, and yeah, he's not going to like that too much. Big knee right to the chin. So I'm just going to hold off on the questions for just a moment. If you have any, just save them for after, or yeah, maybe when it starts slowing down. I know it's okay. Yeah, okay. If you had a question, please restate them, please. That would be helpful.
Pete Dunne is all about the intimidation.
Yeah, can you also have my female call for Raw? Okay, so I think, I remember somebody asked for Raw, but the thing is this. If you're like new, you've never been here before, then you gotta go with, oh wait, did he get it? So if you're new here before, never been at all, you start on NXT, and then you got it. Then you build your way up to the main roster, which is Raw or SmackDown Live. If you don't want to do that, then straight to ROH. You can go there. Boom. And the X-Plex comes to perfection. Will that be enough for Dunne? Not quite. And he gets a near fall as well. Pete Dunne cannot put him away. He might try to do it just right now. Hold on, Wole trying to get back up to his feet. Oh, what a European uppercut. And oh, he just gets dropped toe hold onto the second rope.
These guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
You can also have my female call. Oh, I read that already. Now your news. So yeah, only 2 options right there for look. Now look at that. Pete Dunne was trying to go for the bitter end, but Mole just rolls out the ring and he saves himself. Oh, launching into that barricade, backing out of there, coming over, and trying to go ahead and get this back inside the ring, which he does. Oh, but he does not get it the way he wants to. German suplex, quick pin, and a kick out.
Too soon.
And now he needs to get back onto his feet, because otherwise this could be very bad for him. Pete Dunne is in position to call for that bitter end, which he is right here. All he's got to do is set him up, which he will. Here it comes. Traps him in that pump handle. And there's the flatliner. Bitter end for the win. Is it enough here? It is. Pete Dunne is going to get a chance at the Cruiserweight title. What a win for him. And let's see the one more time. Boom, right onto the heart. Look at that nice diving elbow drop. And that, oh, look how close it was right there. Just only a 2 count. Later on, you see the super kick. Kevin, oh, wow, that was amazing. On the chin, but just at, again, see, it wasn't enough. And then that was pretty much the beginning right there. Once he hit that German, oh, not right there, but the other one. I don't think we're going to see it, unfortunately. But look at that X-Plex. That was nice. I'm surprised that didn't put Mole away, but hell, that German combo with the bitter end. Look at that right there. That's the beginning right there. That German, he kicks out, and then he waits for him, hits the bitter end, and now he's the winner. He's going to get a chance to be Cruiserweight Champion again. What a good win for Dunne. Starting off the new year just right, and hell, he's going to have the, well, I don't know who's going to fight. It might be Oni Lorcan, it might be Bossma. We're going to see very soon who's going to be Cruiserweight Champion, and then if that man can end up beating either one of them. I'm pretty sure he can, but it's just going to be a matter of when's that opportunity going to come around. But up next, guys, Madhu, Skull Crusher up next. One half, or actually the tag champs are going to be in action, back-to-back matches. Madhu starting it off, and then after that, you know, Daniel's going to have to go down to the ring and take on Brian Israel. Yeah, leave it from there. But right now, Madhu is going to have a crack at singles action right here. Skull Crusher has been on a little bit of a roll lately. You know, he's trying to start an extensive streak of wins. And yeah, Madhu trying to show that he can keep up with some of the better names on Raw. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Madhu's got to be very careful on how he approaches this match, because, you know, Skull Crusher, he don't play around. He doesn't make any mistakes. And when he does, you need to capitalize. Otherwise, you probably lost your chance at winning. So yeah. Is Seth in action tonight? Actually, the main event of Money in the Bank. That's both Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. They will not compete tonight on Raw. They are not booked at all. So, yeah. The main event tonight is Stannis the Madness and Braun Strowman. That should be an interesting contest. I think it's... I'm actually a little scared.
Weighing in at 150 pounds.
Byron, do you think the motivation is an issue for the champ, seeing as the title is not on the line in this one?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, given that the title
the reason why I'm scared is because they can literally break the ring if they are trying to. So yeah, they're gonna probably break a few barricades and probably the ring. It wouldn't surprise me if they do. They are just humongous monsters looking to collide. And hold on, wait a second. Here's Skull Crusher. At any moment, he's gonna make his way down here. But yeah, I know, Brian Israel, he's going to have his eyes set on Seth Rollins for one reason. Because right now he is the WWE Universal Champion. And, he competes on Raw almost on a weekly basis. Yeah, pretty much on a weekly basis. Just not tonight, though, because AJ and Seth have been going through hell and back trying to, just be champion and be challenger. And now it's vice versa.
At 210 pounds, the Crusher.
A much needed break for both those guys, so they will get it tonight. And hell, the reason why Brian wants to keep a close eye on Seth, not to get him out of his sights at all, is because of one thing, and that's because Brian is your Raw Money in the Bank contract holder, which means for up to 1 full year he can cash it in at any time and any given place for a Universal title match of his choosing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and
it's now time
yeah,
for
it could happen.
One-on-one action.
Well, it could happen.
Like this crowd
I guess it
already
could happen
picked
on
the
this
one
Raw,
who they
but
want to win this match.
since Seth isn't even here, that it wouldn't happen on the show. But the best chance for Brian to do that is if Seth had gone into a match. Like it's a different way to do it now, because there's different variations and options you can use. You can wait till your opponent has gone through a hellacious matchup and he's already tired down and everything, and then boom, easy money. You can probably, more than likely, 80% chance you can walk out with the Universal title at that point.
And
or
if
you wanted to, then let's say that
here's this one-on-one matchup.
You can end up, like, let's say, announce when you want to have that match, and then fight for the title right then and there.
And here's
fresh off the bat,
Look
and then keep it a fair 50-50
fight.
fight. But I don't think that's something a lot of people want to do, especially if you've never been a world champion. In this case, that'll be Brian and Brandon Collins. I believe that if they're going to want to, win the title and try to, and just say that they've been a world champion. It's just the way it is, man. I would want the best chance possible. I would want to win the title and have a pretty good run with it, whether it's only a couple of weeks or a month or whatever. But hell, that's just me, though. That's just my perspective. And I believe Brian is going to be smart about it. He's going to pick the right time and moment. If he decides to go straight up one-on-one against the champion, good for him. He's gonna earn a lot of respect. But at least if he unsuccessfully cashes in, then he won't get clowned on like the other two guys who have been unsuccessful at cashing in, because they had beaten, battered down world champions to go up against, and they lost miserably. But yeah, if Brian were to do that, he wouldn't get made fun of. I don't think he would. It's just that people be like, oh, they would clown him for not cashing in at the right time. You just go up against a healthy champion. Like, why would you do that? That's the only reason he would get clowned on. And they'd be like, oh, well, you know what? I lost fair and square, yada, yada, yada. It's all good in the hood. I ain't mad about it. At least when I lost, it was because he was 100%, not, like 10%, and I got full of myself and then lost, like an idiot, So, not gonna be mad about it. But that's just me and my predictions on it. Let's see, but if I do, I'm going to go do it after the match. Okay, see, now that's good. Which I'm not cashing in soon. I'm going to bide my time and wait till it's opportune. Okay, fair enough.
How do you do that?
I know the next pay-per-view coming up It's gonna be SummerSlam, so you know that's gonna be a pay-per-view worth. We'll see how it goes. I know AJ and Seth are gonna want to hash things out there, so that'll be interesting. And then as far as the WWE, you know what? I think it's about time to find another number one contender for the WWE Championship. We've had, let's see, we had about 2 or 3 guys already try to take. Yeah, 3 guys. We had 3 of them try to take down Brutus, and so far unsuccessful. So yeah, SmackDown, it's about time to see who's going to be ready to go and take on the WWE Champion again. As far as, let me see, oh wait, no, what am I talking about? Well, I guess we'll have to worry about SmackDown some other time. You know, there's well, we got to find contenders for the WWE, the tag team. Is the women's? No, I don't think we got to find for the women's. That might be a rematch though. I'll double check just to make sure, but again, I'm not really too sure right now. And as far as is it the U.S.? Oh, U.S. is going to be scrambled on about for a minute. So yeah, that's already taken care of. So just got to worry about the other 3 titles, and that's it. As far as Raw goes, let's see. Universal Champion. Oh yeah, him and AJ, so that's already taken care of. Intercontinental. That might be, yeah, that sounds like it's already taken care of as well. Oh, nice heel kick right to the temple, and a kick out at 1. Cruiserweight's already taken care of now. Tag team, not yet, so that'll be probably next Raw, hopefully. Damn, what a face crusher from Skull Crusher. And he might go ahead and put it away right here. Will that be enough? 1, 2, and it's not quite. Do you have a match? Yes, you do. That's going to be later on, semi-main event, in a non-title match against Ross Mackey. I know that, well, I've heard Ethan and... Oh, look at that shooting star press from the top rope. Skull Crusher better cover him, because I don't think he'll get a chance like that again. I know Ross has been wanting to take on Ethan for a while. And now, Ethan's obviously not going to back down from anybody. So we'll see how that goes. You know, Ross had a little bit of a struggle towards the end of the year, but he picked it up at the last minute. Ethan struggles a little bit, so, you know, it's a new year, it's a new time for everybody else to kind of set their own course and get back on track, whether if you're Ross or Ethan. And I can tell you this, they pretty much both need pretty big wins tonight, so we'll see how that goes later on for them.
It's not going to be good.
And Madhu with a brainbuster, head first into the canvas.
He's in trouble.
Hold on, he's not done yet. Skull Crusher's in trouble. If he doesn't get away from him, it's going to be all downhill from here. Oh, that's the Ode to Sleep. OTS.
Shoulders are down.
And he got a 2.5. That's all he. Yeah, that's all he's going to end up mustering up from that Ode to Sleep super kick. Now is he just taunting him? Like, yeah, just crisscross applesauce, meditating in front of him. Oh, here we go. There's a comeback, couple of clotheslines, and he catches him. There's a leg sweep with his foot. Nice takedown, man. That was excellent. And now Madhu trying to get Skull back up, and that's not going to work out too well. Here comes Crusher. Oh, man, this is going to hurt. Yep, if you don't know how to... Yeah, it's going to hurt. Oh, vertebreaker. That catches your vertebrae. It catches your back. It catches just about... you're going to feel a shockwave from your neck to your tailbone. Just leave it at that. It doesn't feel too good. Deck out the way. Skull Crusher with a leaping clothesline. And now he's trying to set him onto his feet. And there's a spinning heel kick once more. That should be enough. Oh, wait a second. He's not done? That's odd.
Sure, why not?
And now Skull Crusher, oh man, he might have made a big mistake. Oh, what a kitchen sink. He had to go wash his hands for a second. He's feeling a little kind of dirty. I don't blame him. And Madhu, he's going to have to make it climb. High risk. Looking to pay it all off here. Is he going to get it? Here it comes. Swanton bomb. He's got to pin him. He's got to cover him. He does. Hooks the leg. Come on, ref, make the count. And he got him. What a win for one half of the Raw Tag Champions. Madhu gets a win over a former two-time world champion.
Boy, I think that may be the
what a way to start off the year.
Hard not to agree with you, Cole.
Excuse me, drop my mic for a second, but yeah, what a way to start off the year for the Age of Destruction. So to end it, when our last show was, you know, Brian and him, they competed in Money in the Bank. Brian won the contract, Madu gets a win against Skull Crusher, and now, you know, they're going to have to wait ringside because Bryan's going to have to go ahead and ready himself since Daniel Bryan is his opponent.
Awesome.
And I think this will be a huge critical test for Bryan Israel, guys. Think about it.
Versus a formidable opponent.
You know,
who will reign
Bryan has
supreme?
a contract, okay? Again, for up to a full year to challenge the world champion anytime, any place, anywhere, when he wants. He's got to prepare himself against the big name mentality. He's got to go up against some of the bigger men who have competed and won world championships. Now, Daniel Bryan may not be a big guy. He may not have that power and everything, but he's up there on top of that list. Trust me when I'm telling you that. Daniel Bryan may be Bryan Israel's biggest challenge in singles competition yet. This could be the ultimate test on whether or not Bryan is ready to be Universal Champion. It's going to be a tough one. I'll let you know that for sure.
Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in.
That was my new cup I got for Christmas. Sorry about that. It's like a coffee mug and a thermos. I like it. Keeps my water cold or hot, whatever. I've never drank hot water, so it'll keep my water cold.
And the yes movement is in.
Okay, guys. So here's the deal. Okay,
Self-made
Bryan
superstar.
and
Daniel
Bryan,
so
if you will,
proud of the fact
have had
that he didn't
similar,
have the
not
hype machine.
identical, but
He didn't have all the
similar
praise and promotion.
paths,
He
okay?
became a star because he earned his
Daniel
way,
Bryan,
and he earned the
Money in the Bank winner.
of the WWE
Bryan Israel,
Universe.
Money in the Bank winner. Daniel Bryan, former tag champion. Madu, current tag champion. So that's about it. But no, seriously, they both started off on NXT. They both had a little bit of a struggle kind of early in NXT especially in singles action. Might remind you when NXT first started off, it was a quote unquote reality show, and Daniel Bryan was like 0-11. He lost every match he was on NXT. And one day, he just, I don't know what happened, but he ended up winning like the United States Championship. He won like Money in the Bank. He won WWE Championships, World Heavyweight titles, Intercontinental titles. He's a Grand Slam champion. Bryan Israel, I don't know if he looks up to Daniel Bryan for that regard, but I can tell you he's gonna take him seriously. There's not gonna be at any point in this match where he's like, oh, it's in the bag. Like this was something that people over talked about. This isn't like one of those big tests. I'm waiting to see some of the other guys because it's not how Bryan is going to operate, because we know that he kind of didn't do too well in singles action back on NXT. But hey, he's on the main roster now. He's not technically he's a rookie, but since this being his first year and all. But, he's having a good year so far. After being drafted after WrestleMania, he's had a pretty decent run. He ended up, him and his partner, winning number one contendership rights, take on the Raw Tag Champs. Unfortunately, they got injured and such. But they ended up winning the titles, and then Money in the Bank comes around. They earned their opportunities to fight in the ladder match itself, and then boom, there you go. Oh, near fall 2.5. I was over talking, but did you see that? Falcon Arrow suplex. It was just a nice combo, especially off the Avalanche. It was amazing. I'm surprised Daniel was able to kick out of that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what is this? What is this? Here it comes. Oh man. Bryan is fast like a cat. Reflexes on the way, too. Is he going to get him? Bryan Israel just embarrassed Daniel Bryan. Are you kidding me? Guys, that was unbelievable. I didn't even think that was going to win the match. That's why I wasn't ready to call it there. But Bryan made short work, no pun intended, of a former multiple-time WWE Grand Slam champion. He just made short work of him. This is the fastest match of the night. This is Daniel Bryan. I don't think he's ever lost like that since he fought Chris Jericho on NXT.
And that's the win to start off the
Because we know when Jericho and Daniel Bryan fought on NXT, I don't know if a lot of you remember, but I remember it like it was yesterday. It was like about a 5-minute match, and Jericho made him tap out. But no. This was something else. Bryan Israel just said, I don't care about anything or anyone that if you're in my way, if you're going to help me obtain a bigger, better version of myself, because I'm trying to become I want to be the Universal Champion. If it's gonna help me out, so be it. I'm ready to go down.
Come on. Let me go outside.
Okay. So yeah, that's just about that. And Brian, that he impressed the hell out of me, guys. Seriously, that was the most impressive match of the night. It wasn't the best match or anything like that in that regard, but it just goes to show that Brian is a dangerous man. And if you are Seth Rollins, you gotta keep eyes on the back of your head. You gotta be alert 24/7 with that guy around.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John
See ya.
Cena.
Alright guys, so we're at the halfway point of Monday Night Raw now, and this is to determine rankings between John Cena and Bobby Lashley. You know, they've been kind of going, squandering back and forth here and there. And so, since we gotta wait for a while now with AJ and Seth going at it, this is the perfect chance for Cena and Lashley to kind of go ahead and have their rematch. Their match wasn't too bad, but I felt like it could have been better anyways. And then, of course, somewhere along the line, one of these losers are going to probably end up taking Ethan on to that regard. I know right now there's a couple of people that are trying to add their name to the list of that world title picture, and yeah, it's going to be a whole lot more difficult if you're Ethan, if you're Cena, if you're Lashley, if you're AJ. It's just going to be a whole lot worse for them going on down the road, especially now with SummerSlam coming along. Oh man, it's going to be hectic, and I ain't going to want a part of that. So let's see how this goes. Who do you guys got? Cena? Lashley? Let me know. If you don't, then I don't really care. We're gonna see it anyways, and man, it's gonna be brutal.
From Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley, this guy has been a former world champion in and out of WWE. He's a former ECW champion, and he's a former Impact Heavyweight champion. Man, there's other titles he's held too, but it's going to be a while before I end up crossing them all out. But just know that United States is along that list as well, and yeah, don't forget about that. This guy came back for one reason, that's to dominate, that's to be Universal Champion, and at the moment, he's on an up and down scale. Loss, win, and yeah, it's just kind of like, what are we going to get? Because I'm not really too sure right now. So we're going to find out in just a moment. Cena, Lashley, let's have at it again, man. Let's see how this goes. Two big guys looking to just go ahead and hash it out right now. This is a rematch from a few weeks back when they were competing among four men, including themselves, to see who takes on AJ for the title after Stannis was done. And the winner of that ended up becoming Seth Rollins, who is now, of course, your Universal Champion. Oh, look at this roll up on Cena, and he's got his hand underneath the rope. Referee doesn't see it. Kick out. Kick out at one. I'm surprised the referee didn't see that. There's a collar and elbow tie-up. Yeah, Bobby Lashley just instantly overpowers Cena like it's nothing there. Oh, wait a second. He's trying to... Okay, lets him go. Ooh, there's a nice punch from Cena. Look at that. A lot of people don't want to get in the brawl with John because, he's just... hey, we got quick hands. He's going to hit you with them, man. It's not going to be a fun time. You ain't going to have fun at all. Now look at Cena with the gut wrench. Here it comes. He's got it. And it's all the way through. Careful. It's underneath. And now, I'm all caught up on the comment section. I'm not worried about that. Again, displaying pure power from Lashley. Throwing Cena as hard as he can into the top corner turnbuckle. Yeah, man, he bounced off like a basketball. And now, look at Lashley showing off his power again with the gut wrench power bomb of his own. Or suplex for that matter. I didn't get to see it that well. My mistake if I called it wrong. But now, look at Lashley not doing too good there. You can't be doing something like that, man. You just can't. Rebound off the rope. Cena catches him. And what's he trying to do? He's got that left arm locked for, I don't know what he's trying to do there, but Lashley can power his way out, punch through the lock, and he's got him up. Oh, wait a minute. It's been a while since I was about to say, it's been a while since I see something like that. That was his old form dominator. It's a very devastating running power slam, and man, it is brutal. It'll take you out within seconds. Cena gains control, trying to wear him down. Look at that. Going on the forehead, trying to soften him up for perhaps a 5-knuckle shuffle. Again, got him in that gut wrench. Let's see what this is. Powerbomb is a suplex. It's a suplex. Okay. And now Cena dragging him away from the ropes, trying to make sure he's got it. Oh, he's going for a cover. That's odd. I don't think he's done yet. Not too much. So I'm not too sure what Cena's trying to do, and it may not be for the better. Ooh. There's just a shuffle. Or just 5 knuckles. No shuffle. Lashley, get up. Spine buster. Standing spine buster. Launches him down. Oh my god. This is going to get ugly. Look at this. Strength. Suplex. Now it doesn't get. I'm trying to see if he's going to hit that suplex on Cena, man. He holds him up with one arm. Showing him what true. Oh, hell no. Here he comes. I might do it right now. He might do it right now. You got to be careful. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes. Look at it. He's going to hold him up here for a while. There's already been, what, 5 seconds? And he's still. Oh, you got to be kidding. This is ridiculous. Cena's like 270, pure muscle, and he just held. Bobby Lashley just held him up there like it was nothing. Like he was a child. Oh, that's not good. Now Lashley, make sure he's down. Here it comes. He's got him set up. He's making the charge for it. Here it is. It's the spear. Got him. Walking Armageddon looks for the win. And he does not.
Big match John is not going to
Damn,
down
man.
easily.
So close, but not quite. There's a nice elbow right to the chest there. He's not too. I thought he was at least 260. But damn, not even 250? He slimmed down a lot. It was probably that haircut he got. Most of his weight was from his damn head. Oh, here, you know what? Speaking of a lot of these damn moves, here comes the first one of 5. It's the 5-knuckle shuffle, everybody. How many moves of Doom? Oh, don't tell me he's going to take one move of Doom to handle it out right there. Oh, yep, not yet. Okay, cool. Kick out. Could you imagine if that was it? That would have sucked.
He's in trouble.
Oh, my God. Here it comes. Cena looking to put it away here. Up on his shoulder. Here's the AA attitude adjustment. He's got to hurry up and pin him now. He does. 1, 2, and it's over. What else can you expect, everybody? It's John freaking Cena. 2 moves of doom after getting his ass handed to him for about 10 minutes. 2 lousy moves of doom. There's no winning against that guy, is there? It's just not. It's just not. Big Match John does it again. The franchise.
Tremendous sportsmanship.
He's been dominating the Dominator. There ain't no easy way to go on about it. It's sad. It's freaking sad.
We have a great matchup coming up next.
Excuse me.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date.
Yeah, I'm all out of water.
Tough competition.
I can't wait.
So now I'm just gonna have to run off of my energy that I got for the rest of this, and let's go ahead and get going, guys, because it's the final 3 matches of Monday Night Raw. We got Dynamic Smith and Drew McIntyre. They're gonna go head on with each other right now, 1-on-1. After that, semi-main event between Ethan Black and Ross Mackey. And then your main event between Braun Strowman and Stannis Demanis. So there you go, all lined up to perfection. We'll see how it goes. May the better men win, and leave it at that. I think this should be an interesting contest. You know, Dynamic Smith is a former world champion, former U.S., former Intercontinental. So yeah, he's got something going for him right there. But Drew McIntyre, oh man, Drew McIntyre is a mad man. He's mad. So be careful, Dynamic. That's all I gotta say. Just be careful out there. Otherwise, you might not show up for work for the next couple of weeks. That's all I'm just putting all that out there, man. That's it. I'm not trying to discourage you or anything. So good luck.
Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Dynamic Smith.
Dynamic Smith, everybody. This guy, for the past 2 Manias, has done it big.
Night, guys.
Two Manias ago, he made event WrestleMania. He won the Best in the World Championship. Last Mania, he walked into Mania with the Intercontinental Championship. See, this is what I like to see. This is a comeback story that you put on documentaries, that you put on like ESPN 30 for 30, or you make in the movies type of thing. You have people like I don't know who would play Dynamic Smith. Would it be? No, you probably wouldn't have The Rock play him. So I don't know who plays Dynamic Smith. Maybe you guys think of somebody. Maybe Michael Jordan. Who can play, not the basketball player, but the actor Michael Jordan could probably play him. But you go through the rough ships. You don't get a job done. You retire. You come back to establish yourself in a better position, and then you just make the best that you make the best that you knew that you could do. And then you're admired for it.
This man is
it's unbelievable,
man.
Unbelievable.
Drew McIntyre.
It's the same thing with that guy. He could have somebody play for him too.
Revamped attitude.
Because I know when this guy right here, the Scottish Terminator, came along, he literally. Vince McMahon came out and acknowledged his most proud signing yet. He said that, and I quote, "The man that I show among you here tonight will be," and again, listen to the operative word here, will be a future world champion. And then he brought along Drew McIntyre. He personally called him the chosen one. And man, when he came, oh my goodness, it was no laughing matter. Everybody had a serious face when they saw him enter the ring. He would destroy competition left and right to the point where he would become Intercontinental Champion, hold it down for a long time, and then one day it just fell apart. No explanation, no science can discover how it happened. It just did. And eventually, after the more embarrassing times, like 3MB came along, he ended up leaving. And when he came back,
is he done?
Oh, it was worse than the first time, because it was just something.
He worked his way out.
A bit of a Houdini
I know
job right
Brutus don't want to remember it too much. I know Charles kind of doesn't want to remember it a little bit either. But yeah, he ain't messing around. I'm telling you right now, he is not messing around. Came back, won World Championship gold, man. WWE title holder. Twice.
What impact.
What an air raid neckbreaker, man. That is not going to fit well with you, especially when you wake up in the morning. You are going to be bruised. And look at Dynamic go, man. He is just going to let it all out there, working on the right arm. Well, actually, he's working on both of the arms quite a bit, trying to make sure that he has nothing to do with it. And let's go. Oh, wait a second. He's trying to go ahead and put it away right now. What is this? A figure four?
Is he done?
That's a figure four leg lock. Okay. And he's got. Oh, Drew immediately counters it and uses it against him.
Nicely done.
What up, FCB? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy. Right now we're on our fifth match. Yes, our fifth match. We only got two more after this one. And that's about it. Hopefully you're having a good day, and Happy New Year.
But not for a second do I expect him to back
Dynamic.
down.
We're going to go ahead and put this match away.
McIntyre with an easy kick out there. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Got a little bit left to do. Up onto his feet, and here comes Drew with the lariat. Man, that is, yeah. Once Drew gets going, it's hard to stop him. I thought Dynamic had him where he wanted him, but he's messing up now. Let's see how this goes. Here comes Dynamic. He's continuing the assault. He's got it. He's doing pretty good. He's got him where he wants him. He's doing it. And there it is. Nice clothesline.
Drew McIntyre.
Beautifully well done. Absolutely wonderful.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
And there's his speed paying off.
Oh, man, I don't think Drew McIntyre liked that.
Okay. Drew doing all right so far. Nope,
He's
there
on
you
the
go.
defensive here.
Yeah, I was saying he did all right so far. Then he kind of lost it a bit, but now he's back in. Got him on the defense, so that's good.
Than ever heading into this
And
match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in it.
Wait a minute. Drew trying to set him up, perhaps, and no, he's just going to cover him. That's a new one. The kick out.
Win this match right there. Oh wow.
Now let's see. Oh, kick right to the back of the head. McIntyre. Let's see what he's trying to do here. Oh, okay, that'll work. That'll definitely work. All right.
Oh boy, he is
Is it right? Dynamic fights back. Oh, here comes Drew. Knife edge chop as well. Yeah, here comes the strip. I'm telling you, Drew's strong, dude. He'll pick you up like it's easy. And then you're just going to be like, how? How exactly did that happen? I lost.
McIntyre beginning to peter out here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match. He's really starting to look
Dynamic, picking him up with one foot. I'm trying to figure out how is that possible. Nice heel kick.
You know a lot about a guy in a match like this.
Up onto his feet, Dynamic might try to put him away here. Oh, hold on, not yet.
No quit in him.
Trying to get him stunned against the ropes.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs
take
to
him
find
outside.
a way
This is
to
different.
regroup.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Here comes Dynamic Smith looking for an apron DDT. Toughest part of the ring. Oh my God.
This could be over.
I don't know if Drew's gonna be able to finish this, guys. He might. Yeah, look at he looks lifeless out there. I don't think he's gonna be able to last too much longer. See, there's a flatliner. Dynamic might win this one by count out. It seems like the direction is going. Oh, Drew might have one last chance. You see how he launched him with just his knee? He threw him down here against the barrel. Oh my God. Drew might be pissed, and I think that's an understatement.
Inside the ring.
Count is 7.
He doesn't want to do this outside
Drew, yeah,
the ring.
he's gonna get back in there. Oh my God, this could get ugly. Oh, here it comes. Look at that. Multiple left hands right to the forehead and temple areas. And there's a stiff kick to the gut. Oh. McIntyre just fired himself up, and that could be dangerous if you're Smith. What's he going to try to gun for here?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Can stretch him out a little bit.
Continuing to punish them.
Use his own body weight and force against him as he landed towards the canvas. Uh-oh.
Haven't seen this in a long
Here it
time.
comes.
Belly to back pile drive. One of my favorites. To think,
his own version of white noise. And Dynamic gets out of there. This is his last chance. Oh, what a super kick. Oh, wait a second. Straight jacket German. And Dynamic needs to hurry up and cover him. He needs to.
Something going on here.
What the hell?
They got some words for each
Is
other.
that's Kevin Owens. What's Kevin Owens doing out here? Guys, okay, I don't know what Kevin's doing out here, but Dynamic Smith, he needs to be careful because, oh, here comes Drew with the roll-up, roll-up. Referee doesn't see it, now he does. Makes the count. Is he going to steal one? Drew doesn't steal one, but he came so close. And now Drew takes advantage. Oh my God, look at that overhead belly to belly. And McIntyre looks to capitalize as he sets him up from the corner.
Oh, this is going to be nasty.
Oh, damn it, here it comes. Claymore!
It's going to be over.
Good, there's no way. That's it. This ball game, there's no way he's getting out of that. McIntyre with the win. And you could perhaps give the assist to Kevin Owens off of that one, man. Kevin has no business out here tonight, guys. It was uncalled for. Why would you interrupt a good match? It seemed like, to me, I believe, Dynamic had it all won. He had it in the bag. I don't think we're going to get it. I hope we get a replay on before Kevin came out here, because he had them all set up. That super kick and that German, that was pretty much it from there. He had it done. I believe he had it done. All he had to do was go and cover him, and that was all she wrote. But next thing you know, you hear that Kevin Owens music hit. Right, you don't get to see it all the way there, but see that roll up from there. Referee, he's confused as well. He doesn't know whether to count or not. He does. And Dynamic kicks out, and then I don't think we're going to see the Claymore. You don't need to see it because, yeah, it was disgusting.
Big win here.
But Drew McIntyre, with the help of Kevin Owens, gets the win here tonight. And Drew, it seems like he's proud of it. I don't know how you can be when it's not even a clean win. but he will celebrate the match and the win like anybody should, I guess. So I can't knock him for that. Well, alright guys, we're going to go ahead and move forward to our semi-main event now, and that's going to be between Ross Mackey and Ethan Black, a non-title match, I might add to you.
You're not going to want to
or
miss
mind
this.
you, at least.
We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
We'll see how that goes. So, who do you guys, I don't know who to get, honestly. It's a little hard to, it's a little hard to think about. You know, Ross Mackey, it's kind of like, he's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, he's been hot and cold. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. Ethan, so far, is winless. So yeah, he needs to come out here and he needs to win.
Making his way
As
to
we
the ring,
ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know,
so
only one
Ethan Black, I mean, you know, regardless of his recent matches that he's had, he does have a good resume. There's that, you know. He's been best in the world champion. He's been ECW champion twice. So, you know, he's held 3 world titles in his career. Plus, he's been, excuse me, United States champion and ECW tag champion. Matter of fact, even ECW TV champion. So he was a triple crown over there. And he's got a good resume on him. Ross Mackey, he's got a good one as well. That guy right there is a WWE Grand Slam champion.
From Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Ross Mackey.
Ross Mackey, again, WWE Grand Slam champion. In order to hold that, well, it's not a title, but it's a title that you get to take with you for the rest of your career. You hold the WWE Championship, you hold the Intercontinental, the US, and any tag title that's on Raw or SmackDown, and he held the Raw Tag Championship, so in case you were curious on that matter. So WWE Champion once, US Champion once as well, 2-time Intercontinental Champion. Let's see, he only held the Raw Tag title, yeah, only once. And if you want to add on to it, he's also been he's held as many world titles as Ethan has. He's also a 3-time world champion. He's held the WWE once, the Universal twice, and there you have it. So, there you go. Oh, it looked like Ethan was going for a super kick. That didn't happen. Sling blade, beautifully well done. And executed by the new Intercontinental Champion. Is the first man to beat Marco since February, I believe it was. Since the month of February, Marco was undefeated. Okay, that was around for, let's see, February, March, April, May, about 5 months of undefeated of a big win streak. Okay, he's the first man to knock him off of that and say, "That's done. I'm the new champion now." That's all you need to know. Nice Pele kick from Ethan. So can you, we look at how this thing, you know, this was all going on about, and you know, with Ethan competing among the top 4, Raw had to offer to see who can get a crack at the Universal Champion, and then after listening to the other guys and then putting that, you know, dead last in that top 4 ranking, he's he's had some pretty good matches here and there, but now with when AJ was champion, losing to Marco, and then maybe if Ross can get a win over Ethan, then you got a whole new discussion on who's going to be in the top ranking to eventually take on the Universal Champion somewhere down the road, man. And you know, this could kind of help him build a little bit of momentum going forward in a potential matchup with Lashley in the near future. And that's something he needs, because if he's gonna be winless since coming to debut on Raw, and take on Lashley, a guy who he struggled to beat pretty much his whole career. It's not going to help him any wonders. I believe, though, if he wins this match, then I believe he'll finally beat Lashley.
He goes for the cover.
But he's got to beat Ross first. Ross is not. He's no stick in the mud. He's no slouch on the couch. He's come ready, and he's going to make sure that when he's in this matchup, it's going to be all him. Yeah, and Ethan, hold on, what's he going to try to do here? Here's the fist drop. Okay, keeping it going now. I can tell you, I can watch these two wrestle their matches any day of the week. And since they're going against each other, I mean, hell, this could be a show stiller, man. But right now, the match that I'm talking about for a cool minute, even probably in the next one, probably until probably for the next few months, is Brian Israel. The way he dominated Daniel Bryan, a former two-time, or no, not two-time, but a former multiple-time world champion. I don't know why I said two-time. I think it's because he held the world title twice, the World Heavyweight Championship. Here comes Ross going to try to put it away. Ethan says not today. There's a takedown, flip him around, and he's going for a submission. It looks like I think it was a modified cloverleaf, but it didn't work out in his favor. And there's a flatliner from Ethan. He might knock off the Intercontinental Champion right now. And hold on, nope, not yet. Oh, he's going for submission. It looks like he is. And it's locked in reverse figure 4. They're going to make him tap out. Is it going to work? Nope. He's not going to get it. So let's see how this goes. There's a forearm right to the nose, it looked like. Ross, get back into it. Got him up. Here it comes. Ooh, and a kneecap brainbuster. Ross letting everybody know that this is it. This is where he's been waiting for. Here comes the comeback. Couple of clotheslines. And he catches him, sweeps him off his leg. He's in his own leg. And now Ross is in the driver. Well, he's been in the driver's seat, but now he's kind of controlling how fast it goes. Oh, not anymore. Ethan says, I'm going to take the wheel from you. And let's see how we're going to change the path now. Oh, there's an overhand. Get him onto his feet. What has Ethan got in mind? He's going to get him against the... Where is he taking him? Oh, he's got him stuck.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
We're going to rebound him right off. Oh, that didn't work. Here comes Ross. Overhand. Throws him against the corner. Has him where he wants him, perhaps. Flip him around. Not sure what that's going to do. This should be interesting. And Ross gets him onto the... Oh, he's bring him all the way to the top rope. What the hell is this? Oh, what a power bomb! Avalanche power bomb from the top. You should... I wouldn't be taunting, man. Okay, yeah, there you go. Gonna look to end it here. Ross gets Ethan up. In position. Here it is. The butterfly facebuster. For the win. That might actually do it there, guys. Oh, not yet. I'm surprised Ethan kicked out of that, man. He took a whole lot of damage back to back. What up, Epic? How you doing, man? It's been a while. What are you up to? Oh, look at his armbar locked in submission. Looking for a tap out. Is Ethan? No, he's going to get out of it. He's going to get out of it right now. Look at that. Oh, fighting. Yeah, he got... Oh, there you go. Oh, he got out of it all the way through. But... he doesn't take control. Ross gets back up and says, okay, you got out of it, not a problem. How about this then? What's he trying to do? Oh my God!
Can he finish the job?
Dude, you got to be kidding me. Ross is going to do whatever it takes to put Ethan out of commission. It looks like a power bomb all the way on the outside to the concrete. Damn, I don't know how much breath or stamina he's got left, but man, he's going to fight like hell. Happy New Year, Phoenix, and Happy New Year, everybody else who's joined and come and gone from the stream.
Making a statement here with this attack.
And Ethan continues the assault outside now. He's trying to get back into it, which he's doing pretty good so far. Oh, right to the chest and a big boot right off the temple. Count of 6, gets back in. Ethan sizing him up. And there's a flatliner. He's got to hurry up and pin him. Hurry up, come on. Waste no time, you can't afford it. Here it is. Is it enough? Oh, not quite. Now Ethan having a little bit of frustration go through his mind, but he can't let that happen. Here we go. Setting him back up onto his feet. He's got to be patient. Now he's got to go for it. He's got to get him. Here it comes. He's got the Fade of Black locked in. Submission. Is it going to be enough to make him tap out? He's hanging out for dear life. Is he going to make the champ tap out? The Intercontinental champ, he's hanging on, but oh, wait a minute. Looks like Ethan may have let him go. Doing pretty good, Phoenix. Thank you for asking. How's yours so far?
He wants it
And one more time, he's trying to make sure it's locked in permanently. He's got it locked in. Fade to black. He's got to tap out. There's no way he's going to survive this. There's no possible way. Ross is going to have to submit or he's going to pass out. Never mind.
Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Ethan, he probably got tired or lost his grip, or maybe he did pass out and we didn't see it. He's going to try to cover him and win it all right here. 2. And there it is. Ethan Black made him pass out, and that was it. He just pinned him 1, 2, 3. Call it a day. What a win for Ethan Black, man. First one, and now I can feel confidently and say that I believe he's got a great chance to beat Bobby Lashley. Next time around they go and meet off, man. That's going to be a good one. And Ross going to show good sportsmanship, too. Ethan right there.
Maybe you should have taken a
and Ethan's gonna. I mean, why not? You know, they have respect for each other. They wanted to fight. They got the fight. And I mean, what else can you ask for, right? Good win on Ethan. Much needed as well. And now we'll see how he does against Lashley next time around. I believe Ethan would win that rematch. So you know, we'll see how it goes. And that's just my own opinion. My own perspective on things.
We have a great match coming up next. It'll be Braun Strowman.
You may have your own opinions of that matter, but that's just my perspective and my analysis on it. So, it's time for the main event, guys. Again, it's 2 biggest men on Raw, and it's gonna be a slobber knocker. It's gonna be a hell of a show. It's gonna be a showdown. Okay, Braun Strowman, Stannis the Manus. I'm calling it right now. The ring breaks. I'm just going to call that. It might happen. Something's breaking. Somebody's body's going to break, or a piece of the arena. Whether it's the barricade, whether it's the ring, whether it's the table. Something's going to break.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
And here comes Braun Strowman, man. Oh, man.
Trembling with each
I can tell you that
Here's a man who won
the way this goes, it might be 5 minutes. It might be 50 minutes. I'm hoping it's 50 because I want to see a lot of destruction happen in the ring, out the ring, to each other. I want to see it happen. If we don't, it's okay. We'll be alright. I want to see mayhem everywhere. I want to see it. I need to.
And his opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 356 pounds, Stan S. the Mantis.
And yeah, Stannis, he's had a pretty interesting run in his time. So is Braun. You've seen what Braun's done on ECW. You know, it was very interesting how that went. You've seen how he's done on Raw.
We're getting the night started
and
with
you've
an
seen how
amazing
Stannis,
matchup here.
You're
how he kind of started
right,
off with
in fact, I don't think there's
NXT.
a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
Yeah, it was crazy. So for one, yeah, I don't know, he didn't really do anything unique and special on NXT. He had a little bit of a struggle there, but the potential was great, and it did pay off for him. He ended up winning and becoming Universal Champion, just to go to show that his potential was legit, and he held it for a while until AJ Styles came around, and man, he had his number. And I do mean he had his number.
When Braun Strowman is out here,
undefeated against
reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the
let's see
local
what that
building
be.
department to reinforce this
So he
arena.
beat him twice, non-title. He won the title. So 4-0. He's 4-0 against
Oh, what impact!
Stannis. Unable to find a way to beat him, man.
What a stomp! Good grief!
And let's see how it goes from there. Right now, Stannis is in firm control of the contest. And, yeah, it won't last like that too long.
You gotta believe this one's over!
Oh, hold on. There's an overhand. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a headbutt. Up onto his feet now. This could be... Ooh, back body drop. Okay. Got a back body drop going there right now. And yeah, Stannis, I could tell you, ever since he lost the title, it's kind of had a little bit of doubts in his mind, but you know, after that was all gone, he was very eager to get back out there and show that, you know what, whatever. I'm not Universal Champion no more. I can't beat AJ Styles. It is
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about. The good news
we'll leave it at
is that he doesn't appear to be in a hurry.
And now he's going to come out here. He's going to fight in the main event of Raw. He's going to fight, nonetheless, Braun Strowman, the monster among men.
Elbow.
Wow.
Oh, look at the elbow after.
Yeah. It was just something he was going through. I got to tell you, man, it's good to see that he's eager to come out here and say, you know what, I gotta get back on track. I gotta come out here and show that I am ready for another run. Well, probably not for the Universal at the time being, because he had his rematch clause and failed to capitalize on it. But hey, you know, there's other titles here on Raw, and he could probably go for the Intercontinental at some point and say, you know what, that's my next objective. I want to be Intercontinental Champion. Who knows? Because I know at one point, perhaps he could get back and say, you know what, I'm ready for the Universal title match, and then he can end up earning it back, and then he'll be ready to go again. But hey, right now it just doesn't seem like that's going to be the place. Oh, what a brainbuster! Damn, thank you, Knight. Appreciate it. And I hope you have a good one. What up, Jackie? How are you doing? It's been a while. And we got a submission locked in, armbar, and yeah, Braun's gonna fight out of that. So Jackie, I hope you're enjoying your reign as champion, girl. Because let me see, I don't know what we're gonna do in NXT. But yeah, Happy New Year to everybody who's come and gone, and I hope you're all having a pretty good year. And I hope a lot of you had a good way to end the year as well. I know I kind of, I can say I did. I had an enjoyable end of the year. And takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right? Well, it's just the first day, so I don't know. I kind of, I never broke myself for that. Again, I've been trying to, because I got a goal. I want to slim down more by February, so I got a whole month to go. And, yeah, let's see. I am currently in WWE terms am a light heavyweight by 3 pounds. So I'm going to try to be a cruiserweight, hopefully by next week or two. Yeah, hopefully by next week. I'm not saying in 2 weeks. Hopefully by next week. I'm going to, actually, I weigh myself every 7 days. So yeah, let's try to, I'm trying to hope that I get there. And then after that I can get under 200 by the time February comes around. Here comes the ankle lock, and we got it. You know, Stannis is doing a whole lot of different things here. He's using a lot of submissions lately, and that's not really his specialty, so that's kind of unique to see him pull it all out the hat. Yeah, Braun's going to go ahead and get out of that now. So nope, get that out of here. Let me go and show you what I got, but Stannis will not give him any breathing room. Oh, yeah, Braun fights out of it again. Oh, what a spine buster. And Braun is like, yeah, he's just screaming like a loud, like a screecher. Oh, he rolled him up. What the hell? Shoulders down. That could be embarrassing. Okay, wait, sorry. I was going to say, it could be embarrassing if he cannot kick out of that. Oh, Braun trying to... Oh, really? That's the first time I've seen Braun struggle trying to kick or trying to pick somebody up.
I don't think I remember ever seeing
that might be the highlight of the match
right here.
What up, Phoenix? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy. And yeah, it's the main event time. This is the last match of the stream. Hopefully you're having a good, happy New Year, man. That's all I can say right now. Braun setting him up, looking for the Yokosuka cutter. Boom! Got him. He can pin him right now, but I don't think he wants to. Yeah, he's not going to. He's going to try to... Nope, that's not going to work. And now look at this. Stannis is fired up. He says this is it. This is where he's going to tee off on him. Here we go. Clothesline. Followed by... Oh, he fell back away. Followed by a back body drop. Uh-oh. You know what's coming next. There's the spine buster. It looks like double A style, man. Ooh, hey, I love that double A spine buster. And he's got him in position again, up and down he goes with the brainbuster, and he quickly pins him. Oh, that was a great transition. Referee a little late to count there, but he does, and it's over. Stannis beats him with... So we don't see any of his unique finishing moves. We just seen his signature twice.
Now's a good time to look at
and
some
it
of the
puts away Braun
highlights
Strowman.
from that
That is an emphatic statement off of Stannis. He I understand, he ends up losing to AJ and all that, but he's trying to get past that. And what a way to show it off here tonight. He beats the monster among men. One of the biggest guys. I don't even know. I think he's a little bit bigger. I think he weighs a little bit more than Stannis. And I think his physique is a little bit wider as well. So he beat the biggest guy in Raw, and he only used his signature twice to do it. We didn't see any of his jackhammers or etc.'s. And that's just
In the first match of the night,
that's one way to kind of let out all your aggression and use your fuel the hatred that you got from feedback against somebody else, and let that be known from that guy right there. Stannis is not playing around. So I don't know who's going after next, but I don't want to be him. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to try to stay away from that guy as much as possible. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for now. I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show that we put together for you guys today. And again, hopefully that you've had a good day as well. Happy New Year. We got a long ways to go in 2019, so be good, and I'll see you all next one. So until next one, have a great one. For now, cut. And that's a wrap.